Team, thank you very much for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track class. Let's go get started. Once you're in your natural stance, snap to attention. Spread your feet, make a fist, cover. Close your eyes for a second. Make sure your knees are bent, back is straight. Think about one area you'd like to develop more self-control in your life. Open your eyes, bring your feet together, and curse about. Relax stance, hands behind your back. Repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Everyone back out to your natural stance. Team, attention. Tapping our right leg, step out of your stance, go aya. Team, we're going to work on our front kick today. So what we're going to do is start with our chamber first. We're just going to bring our chamber up and come right back. Right, keep. And one. Ready, and two. Right, chamber, right, and three. We're going to chamber into it. Four. Chamber, bringing the knee up nice and high. Let's look at the four. Chamber is the first part of our kick. Each kick has four parts, though. Next part is going to be the kick. Re-chamber and put it back down. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it in 4 counts. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and come back. All right, team, hands are up. And 4 parts for a kick. Ready? And go. 1 chamber, 2 kick, 3 re-chamber, 4 back down. Ready? And go. It's going to be chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. Ready? And again, go. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. Don't worry so much about height right now. I want you to work on keeping your balance. So go whatever you can do. Challenge yourself, though. All right, team? And go. We're going to go up, out, back, and down. All right, team, again. Ready? And go. We're going to go up, out, back, and down. And again, team, go up, out, back, and down. Remember, keeping your hands up, eyes focused as we're doing our kicks. Ready, and go. It's going to be up, out, back, and down. All right, team, snap to attention. Let's go ahead and do our push-up. So we're doing our push-up a little different this time. We're going to do a 3-count push-up. What that means is that for every stage of our push-up, we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3 going down. 1, 2, 3 as we hold it in a low position. 1, 2, 3 as we get back up. Again, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll reset. Let's try this together. Right? Downward push-up position. Remember, hands underneath your armpits, not way out here to the front, not way out here to the side. Ready? And down, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. 1, 2, 3. Hold it again. 1, 2, 3. Back down. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Again. Right. Going down. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. And back down, team. Ready? Go down. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. And hold it. 1, 2, 3. And then back on our feet. All right, team. Arms should be nice and loose right now. Feeling pretty good. Team, snap to attention. This time, tap on your left leg. Step out to your stance. Go. Aya. Start with that just the chamber first. We're going to bring our knee up into our chamber. Ready? And go. We're going to bring up in chamber. Make sure to keep the hands up. Ready? Go. Chamber and back. Ready again. Chamber and back. And go. Chamber and back. Keeping the hands up. Eyes focused. And go. Chamber and back. Ready? Now let's add the 4 parts to our kick. Remember. Chamber. Kick. Re-chamber and back down. Ready, team? And go. So 1 is our chamber. 2 is our kick. 3 is our re-chamber, 4 puts it back. Ready, and go. It's going to be chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. Ready, go. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. Ready, go. Chamber, keep the hands up. Kick, re-chamber, and back. As you're doing this, we're going a little slower. Make sure your eyes are focused. That's going to really help with your balance. Back should be straight, hands are up. Ready, and go. We're going to go up, out, back, and down. And go. Up, out, back, and down. And again, go. Up, out, back, and down. Awesome, team. Snap to attention. Let's go back to our push-ups. Remember, team, we're doing 3 seconds on each stage. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, and back down. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, and then back on your feet. All right. So team, don't forget this week is the Kickathon. So our goal is to raise money for the Ashland Scholarship Fund, doing 10 minutes of as many cakes as you possibly can. Please see your on-demand coach or your in-person coach to get a pledge form so you can contribute to the Ashland Scholarship Fund. All right. Everyone's gathering. There once was a little boy who had a bad temper. His mother and father tried everything they could think of to help him. Then one day his father was given a new plan from a friend that taught karate. The father gave him a bag of nails and told him that every time he lost his temper, he must hammer a nail into a fence post behind the house. The first day, the little boy had driven 37 nails into the fence. Over the next few weeks, as he learned to control his angers, the number of nails hammered daily gradually dwindled down. He discovered it was easier to hold his temper than to drive those nails into the fence. Finally, the day came when the boy didn't lose his temper at all. He told his father about it, and his father was so proud of him, and he suggested that the boy can now pull out a nail for each day that he was able to hold his temper. The days passed, and the younger boy was finally able to tell his father that all of the nails were gone. Again, the father was extremely proud of him, took his son out to the fence post and looked at it, and there were no nails in the fence post at all. Because you've done well, my son. Do you see all those little holes? That fence will never be the same. When you say things in anger, they leave a scar, just like those in the fence. If you hit a friend, it leaves a bruise, and even after the bruise fades, it won't matter how many times you say, I'm sorry, the wound is still there. Think about this, team. We all know it's wrong to use our phone in the car. But how many of us have ever taken a quick glance from time to time? Just a quick glance, look at it. Or tried to dial a phone while we're driving? Now, I have a life-changing challenge for you that may save your life or a family member's life. Tell your kids that it's dangerous to use your phone in the car. Then, don't use your phone in the car. Repeat as necessary. Eventually, your children are going to drive, and when they do, you are going to give them an impassioned lecture about phone safety. But if for the previous 16 years they watch you use your phone in the car, they're going to completely ignore you. If your actions scream one thing and your words another, kids won't listen. So one of the best ways to teach self-control is to have self-control. If you're already a perfect parent who locks the phone in the trunk of the car and never sends a text while driving, that's great. Maybe instead you should practice not bringing your phone to the dinner table or not being on it when you're helping your kids with their homework. I promise you there's at least one area of your life where you need more self-control with the phone. The best way to teach a lesson is often to live the lesson first. All right, let's get back to our spot. Single wrist grab. So single wrist grab is our self-defense for our junior track. That's our white through red students, your kids class. So what this is someone reaching out and they're grabbing with their left hand. They're going to grab my right wrist. So just going to reach out and grab so straight across the body. What I need to do is when they grab, I'm going to step back. As I step back, I'm going to pull my hand all the way up to my ear. I'm going to drive my hand down across their arm as I downward block across their wrist. Okay. So, again, this is our straight wrist grab. Someone reaches out with their left hand, they grab my right wrist. As they do, whichever side they grab, I'm stepping backward. I'm bringing my arm up. And I'm going to rotate my body. Notice my hips are to the front. As I throw my arm back, boom! Pull my arms to the side as I downward block in. From here, I'm going to kick him in the groin. Hands come up, boom! Kick him in the groin. Then dancing in. Groin, stomach, lower body, doesn't matter. We're just kind of kicking him in. We want to get him buckle over a little. All right, back to our single wrist grab. Back to the front. They reach with their left hand. They grab my right hand. I step back. I block. I'm turning my body sideways, really pulling up my hips to pull my hand free, blocking across the wrist. From here, I'm going to kick in. Boom. As I drive my weight in, my front hand is going to drive in, heel palm into the face. And I'm going to cover out. Stop, stay back. All right. So again, this is our straight wrist grab. Starting out from here. Someone grabs hold of me. Boom. They grab hold. I step back. Boom. I block. I kick. Heel palm in, cover out, stop, stay back, get distance between myself and them. I'm going to do it from the other side, and this time I'll do it from the other side, but I haven't grabbed my left arm, so they're grabbing with my right arm, right? So just do the other side from here. As they grab, again, they grab, I step back, arm comes up, and you think like maybe you're slapping, but it comes up, arm comes up, and as I rotate my hips, my arm comes back. Don't just pull your arm back. Rotate your hips. Move away from it. Lock down. Shift forward. Kick. Heel palm in. Cover out. Stop. Stay back. That is the self-defense straight wrist grab. Our self-defense is a straight shoulder grab. This is someone grabbing hold with one hand and getting ready to punch with the other. So what we're going to do is when they grab hold, we'll assume they're grabbing with their right hand against my left shoulder. As they go to grab, I am going to put my hand, crane down in, pulling down in, trying to trap their arm. So of course you can just brace here. I like to reach out, get all the way out onto their arm, and slide my arm down, trying to drive their elbow into my body as I drop them down. So their arm should buckle. I'm trying to get their arm to buckle like this. At the same time that happens, I'm going to shift in. And I'm going to heel palm right to their face. So again, they're coming in here. They grab hold of my shoulder. My hand pins theirs. I strike in. I hit to their face. If they're punching, this could be a block as I strike. From this point, whatever you're going to do is what you're going to do. But for our class, what we've been working on is from here, we're just going to shift around and we're going to strike to the neck and shepherd hook behind. Still having that hand trapped on their body. Right. So let's go back to the beginning of this. So this is a straight shoulder grab. I'm going to pin and strike. Pivoting my body, rotating to the side as I do. Making so my arm, my shoulder is there to protect my head if I need it. From here, my hand's going to come around the side of the neck, strike to the side of the neck. Forearm strike as opposed to a chop. Hand wraps around, shepherd hook to the back of the head. From here, I can drive a knee in, I can drive two knees in here, whatever I need. And then if I need to, I can finish off with a hammer fist and then cover out, stop, stay back. So let's look at this from the side. So I'm here, someone grabs my shoulder, I'm going to pin and strike. Hook to the side of the head, strike to the side of the neck, hook to the side of the head, drive my knee in, step back, hammer fist, stop, stay back. And with all strikes team, if one strike isn't quite doing it, 2 or 3, do a couple. Don't recommend doing like a ton. Like if you start doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikes and they're not having any effect, more is not going to make a difference. Change up the angle. So for our example, I'll go from this side over here. They grab hold of my shoulder. They grab hold of my shoulder. I strike. I hook, and I drive a knee in. I drive maybe 2 knees in here, and that's not working quite the way I want. Well, in that case, maybe this is going to become an elbow, and then back to a knee, right? I'll switch it up a little bit. If you're striking low, and that doesn't quite get the results you want, strike high. If you're striking to the right side of the body, and it's not quite working, strike to the left side of the body. Switch sides, switch angles, switch height. All that can do a lot to throw your opponent off and reset them, so you might have an opportunity to break through their defenses if something's not working. All right, team, that is our straight shoulder grab.
Thrusting blade, a midsection thrust, really scary attack, right? First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hollow out my midsection and my left arm is gonna scoop down. My right arm, I'm gonna palm strike for safety. Actually, it would be like a finger jab. That's what I'd be shooting for. But what's gonna happen from there, I'm gonna wrap all the way around. I'm gonna hook behind the neck. This one's gonna come around behind the elbow. I'm gonna fire my knee and I'm gonna drag it backwards, walk him down, and lock behind the elbow. There's my arm break. So watch again. Thrusting blade. Strike from the other side. Fire that knee out, walk it back. And nice, slow slant, and apply pressure down there. In the air, it's going to look like so. Hollow out the stomach. One arm shoots out, the other one goes down. I wrap around, hook, neck behind the arm, back, walk it back. Apply pressure right below the elbow. Thrusting blade.
Thank you for joining me for today's class. Remember, if you're doing this for on-demand class credit, please take a few seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds to record a video of yourself doing the self-defense and sending it to your on-demand coach. Everyone show me your natural stance. Team, snap to attention. Face front and out. Back out your natural stance. Have a great week. Baby, see ya.